The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned for The Flash.
What's up, Eastview? I'm Micky.
And I'm Jessika.
Today we have a story on a shoe tree.
And another one about a day in a life in a desk.
And what drum majors do. Stay tuned for The Flash.
Micky, why do you have a tree with a shoe on it?
It's my shoe tree.
What is that?
Well, Meghan and Carrie can explain more. Take a look.
Hey Eastview, I'm on the Washington Avenue Bridge in Minneapolis, standing right over the mighty Mississippi, but the river isn't the only sight to see from this bridge. Just on the west bank side of the bridge, there is a tree covered in shoes. To learn more about shoe trees and why people participate in them, we asked an Eastview alumni who is now a journalist out in California about her experiences with shoe trees.
As I have seen more various shoe trees, I've come to realize that it's sort of like a collective art project that anyone can participate in. I think shoes, more than any other piece of clothing, tell a story about where you've been, and they speak to not only your journey, but also your sense of style.
I'm here on Highway US 395, just across the Nevada state line in California, and we found a tree of shoes.
It was a big tree, and this big tree was covered with shoes.
But it's not only an art project. People use the tree to display their memories.
I love that people turn them into little messages. Like, the one that really struck me the most was a pair of boots with sort of an insert inside of it, and it was like a memorial to a young woman who had died.
Different shoe trees can mean different things to people all around the world. We asked some people who walk by the shoe tree in Minneapolis every day for their take on it.
The tree is one of my very, very favorite pieces of publicly community-created art. I enjoy it every time I walk past.
Do you know why people throw shoes on the tree?
Like when you graduate, like sort of to celebrate the big accomplishment.
Awesome. Why do you think people choose shoes instead of like shirts or pants or any other article of clothing?
Well, I guess someone just threw a pair of shoes up there one time and everyone else just followed suit.
Do you think that you'll be throwing your shoes up on the tree anytime soon?
Hopefully in the next 4 years. Our
memories of the past chapters will linger on long after our shoes are hung. Signing off for The Flash, this is Carrie.
That was a really cool story on trees. But I bet most people can't walk a mile in my shoes. But have you ever thought how hard it must be to be a desk? Well, Micah has that story.
Eastview is a school of students, of hallways, of classrooms. But many forget it is also a school of desks. Yes, Eastview has many types of desks, but we're focusing on the desks of B122, where a lot goes into just one desk.
The top is composite wood, and then the seats are just plastic, and then it just has what we call a sled rail that goes up so you can slide them easier. That's metal, just a metal tubing that goes up, anchors the top to the top, and the seat's kind of mounted right to it.
Usually there's someone in a desk, except fifth hour, as I found out. These desks are lonely this hour. But most times, a desk is a vital tool in a scholar's day.
Oh yeah, I appreciate the desk very much. It's a great desk.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Micah.
Oh, being a desk must be so hard. With all the pencil marks, dents, and drumming. I figured that it brings us to our last story on drum majors. Let's see what Nathan has to say.
Drum majors aren't just people waving their hands. It's more than that. I met up with seniors Molly and Brandon to get details on what they do.
As a drum major, myself and Brandon this year, we helped bring all equipment out for rehearsals,
help teach kids where it's needed, and then help conduct and direct the band when we're finally performing.
In marching band, I'm the drum major. That means I basically keep time by waving my arms around like this, and I just run errands and make sure everyone's having a good time.
I then asked them how they felt about marching band.
Marching band for me was kind of an extracurricular activity that I found a lot of friends and confidence in. I did it for 4 years, and it absolutely taught me a lot of life lessons that I'll be able to use for a long time past just high school.
It's probably one of the best things I've done my entire high school career. It's given me something to do during the beginning of the school year to help me ease into the year a bit better, and it's something that I can be proud of. It's something that not a lot of people do, and it's something I can put on a show and perform it for other people, and just have a good time putting myself out there.
Most people think of marching band as a performing art, but after being with them for 12 hours, it's more than that. It's a family.
Whoa, that was a really cool story. Hey Jessica, you know who's gone?
No, I don't. Who is it?
Well, I guess we'll just have to find out.
Stay tuned for the credits.
What's up, Poppy? Hey, what's up, Tom?
Hey, did you know Forni's gone?
Wait, what do you mean?
He's gone. G-O-N-E. Gone.
Did somebody say gone?
Yeah. So what should we do?
Guys, I think we should just work.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, same.